Hello guys, this is Sehban Azim.
This is Shivangi Verma.
And you guys watching us on
FilmiBeat.
FilmiBeat.
The whole story revolves around music for both of them.
It is a musical love story, and I think this kind of genre has never come before. It's very different. It's a very different love story. It's going to give goosebumps to all the lovers.
All the people who know me know that I can't sing and I can't save my life if I'm supposed to die and somebody say अगर तू गाएगा तो बच जाएगा तो मैं मर जाऊंगा. Oh, memories तो बहुत सारी हैं. The best part is me, Shivangi and Deepshika. We have bonded so much. Television, I have learned that, to be honest. I have learned that how to make it happen, how to live a character for 20 days, for 30 days, because I've lived a character for 3 years. TV has helped me to perform better. Now give me any platform, it will be easy for me.
हेलो एवरीवन, मैं हूं सिंह और आप सभी का वेलकम है फिल्मी बीट में. आज हमारे साथ हैं सहबान, आजिम एंड शिवांगी वर्मा. आप दोनों का वेलकम है फिल्मी बीट में.
Thank you so much.
यस, सो इतने सारे शोज में आप लोगों को हमने देखा है एंड अब अतरंगी पर आप लोग वेब शो में नजर आने वाले. सबसे पहले तो शो के बारे में, कॉन्सेप्ट के बारे में हम जानना चाहेंगे आप लोगों से.
मेरे लिए तो बहुत नया कॉन्सेप्ट है, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. It's related to music. It's a musical love story, to be honest. There's a lot of music in it. I am playing a singer. She's also related to music in the series, and the whole story revolves around music for both of them. And it's a very passionate love story. I haven't done anything before. I haven't heard anything like this before. तो मेरे लिए तो जब मैंने सुना तो मैं सोचा था मैंने कहा not bad. Something people are making something like this. और Atrangi is trying that, and I'm glad कि Vibhu Agarwal और Nivedita Basu are experimenting with more genre and more interesting work on Atrangi. And Kadambari had called us, and we spoke to Kadambari, and she spoke and she narrated the story. तो मैंने उसको बोला, are you serious? You really want to? मतलब you think you can pull it off? You can do something like this, where there's so much of music and so much of emotion involved in it, and so much of passion involved in it, and love including. So she said, we are trying, let's see, and we want to change the narrative of Atrangi. And I said, okay, let's try. And I think it's almost over. And I feel it has come out really beautiful. Shivangi ka nahi pata shayad usko.
No, I think you said it all. It is a musical love story, and I think this kind of genre has never come before. It's very different. It's a very different love story. It's going to give goosebumps to all the lovers. Yeah, it's different. It is
So,
very different.
yeah, do you guys feel कि अतरंगी always experiments with the concept and the stories? मतलब कुछ अलग, कुछ नया ही इसमें देखने को मिलता है, कुछ different देखने को मिलता है.
I think this is the first time they're starting to experiment. They've been doing a lot of passionate romance and a little bit of sex. But now they're changing their narrative and their idea and their programming towards more of romance and different kind of stuff. And I think there's a lot more coming on Atrangi. Whatever I've heard of are kind of interesting shows, and I think it's going to be a different platform for now. And people are going to see really good stuff on Atrangi. I have a good feeling with Atrangi. This is my first association with Atrangi, and I'm kind of glad that I went for it and opted it, and I'm excited for this.
What about you?
So am I. I'm excited too. It's very different. ऐसा love story पहले नहीं आया है. We're gonna try to change the concept of Atrangi with our story. It's a theatrical release. Let's see what happens.
It might, there's a possibility there might be a theatrical release also.
Okay.
Let's see.
Like the whole series or like how? मतलब कैसे?
Yeah, the whole series.
So the 10 episode compiled into a film.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So the 10 episodes, if you compile them, it will come into a film which is 1.5 hours or something like that. 20 minutes episodes.
Okay.
So if you just compile them in one thing, it will become a movie. So let's see if it works out like that. Why not?
So yeah, musical. मेरा अगला सवाल यही था कि musical films हमने बहुत सारी देखी है. पहली बार musical series बनने जा रही है, तो कितना portion इसमें dialogues है और कितना portion इसमें music है.
100% dialogues there.
Dialogues, it's not that it's not a typical musical where you sing and dance and say things. It has music, as in music in the background, original music, original songs, because I am a singer in the series, and she comes there as a singer and as a blogger, and then there is a lot of singing that I am doing, and so in that way it's a musical. It's not a typical musical where you are dancing and singing, and while singing you delivering dialogues. It's not that. It has dialogues, a lot like a proper dialogues in a film, and then there's songs where I am singing or somebody is singing or there's a music happening.
Yeah, in short, the musical love story.
Musical. The love story moves around music.
Yeah.
In that sense, कि मतलब music ही life है. The core of essence of the series is music, and then there's love story around it.
ओके, एक बार आप दोनों के कैरेक्टर्स के बारे में हम जानना चाहेंगे कि ओवरऑल कैसा है और कितना आप लोग सिमिलैरिटीज देखते हैं अपने किरदार के साथ खुद की.
क्या लगता है तुम्हें?
I'm very similar to my character because in real life I do a lot of vlogging. I'm a social media baby.
Yeah.
I do a lot of vlogging, and in the show I'm doing vlogging. So there's nothing much कि मैं कुछ अलग कर रही हूँ. But of course I fall in love with the singer, and of course the story unfolds. वो तो देखने पे ही पता चलेगा.
Yeah.
How about your character?
I don't know if I can relate to my character, but when it comes to music, I can actually relate to it. There's the passion for music, the emotion towards music.
I'm sorry to cut you. I think what you are off screen is on screen.
On screen.
It's just that you don't sing.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
That's the only
I can't
difference.
sing. I think I should learn now. I think it's time. Maybe it's a calling for me, and I should learn singing or do something about singing.
maybe सीरीज में काम करते हुए ऐसा लग रहा हो कि यार गाना आना चाहिए.
To be honest, मुझे बचपन से ऐसा लगता है कि I wish I could sing. Not that I've ever tried, but मैं क्रिप जरूर कर रहा हूँ सालों से बचपन से कि काश मैं गा सकता. Not that I've never tried it. I think I should try it now. Maybe it's a chance. It's a thing that I should experiment with singing and see how it is. Or at least learn it for myself, not for professional. I'm not saying it for professional thinking, but maybe for myself I should do something. At least कुछ एक आध गाना वाना कुछ तो सीख लूँ, कुछ अपने लिए गा लूँ.
Let's try something here now.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
We can't do that. All the people who know me know that I can't sing, and I can't save my life if I'm supposed to die and somebody say अगर तू गाएगा तो बच जाएगा तो मैं मर जाऊँगा.
ओके, जो भी सीरीज होती है उसकी एक खास बात ये होती है कि जब भी कोई एपिसोड खत्म होता है लोगों को ये वेट होता है कि अब क्या होगा. मतलब ऐसी जगह पे एंड होता है कि दूसरे एपिसोड का वेट होता है. तो ऐसा कुछ हर एपिसोड में हमें देखने को मिलता है.
हाँ हैं. हाई पॉइंट्स और लो पॉइंट्स हैं. So every episode there is something you should. आगे क्या होने वाला है? There is that element, there is that high point जो peak पे ले जाता है स्टोरी को, जहाँ पे या तो किसी को थप्पड़ पड़ने वाला है या फिर कोई मरने वाला है या फिर कुछ बड़ा होने वाला है. So ऐसे बहुत सारे points हैं हमारे सीरीज में जो मुझे लगता है कि इसके बाद लोग people will be thinking कि अब क्या होगा एकदम से. So there are situations like that, and it will keep you hooked. If you watch the series, it will keep you hooked somewhere. कि you would want to see कि जल्दी से next episode देखें, जल्दी से next episode देखें. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि after all the years of working in the industry and working so much of television जिसमें high point और ये सब बहुत होते हैं, और because you as an actor also realize कि किस तरह से it works. So मुझे लग रहा है कि इसमें काफ़ी interesting चीज़ें हैं. लोगों को मज़ा तो आएगा. मुझे काम करने में मज़ा तो बहुत आ रहा है. मतलब कुछ हमारा 2 दिन का शूट बचा है अभी. It's almost done. तो but otherwise जितना हमने काम किया है, I am kind of happy with it. So is the director. Sandeep Srinivas is the director, and Sainath. Sainath, what's his full name?
Sai. We call him Sai. I don't know his name.
And
DOP.
He's the DOP. Brilliant work. Sai मतलब Sai का काम brilliant है. I am in love with his work. उसके फ्रेम्स इतने खूबसूरत है ना. And we have shot in इगतपुरी.
Yeah.
It's strange
Okay.
that all
It's an
these
outdoor
years
shoot.
after
Okay.
living in Bombay, I could never make it to Igatpuri, and Igatpuri is such a beautiful place to be.
It is.
It is actually
It is,
unexplored.
yeah, it is heavenly, it is unexplored, and you have to see the series to understand how Igatpuri is. It is so beautiful. उनका लेक, उनका डैम, उनका रास्ता, उनका everything is beautiful there. नहीं?
Absolutely.
एग्जैक्टली मुझे भी मुंबई में इतना समय हो गया, लेकिन मेरे जो फ्रेंड्स बाहर रहते हैं वो इगतपुरी के बारे में
इगतपुरी की
बताते हैं कि
बात
वहाँ जाना चाहिए.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Igatpuri is beautiful, and we've shot in Igatpuri. The entire series we've shot in Igatpuri. And
So we go back to Igatpuri for a day or two and we shoot. And it's elite production. Raj Verma is the producer. And काफी मेहनत इंसान है बेचारा वो भी. He's working hard towards the series to make it happen. So looks good for now.
सो वहाँ की कोई मेमोरी जो आप लोग शेयर करना चाहोगे, कुछ कोई
Oh,
फन
memories तो बहुत सारी हैं. The best part is me, Shivangi and Deepshika. We have bonded so much. Deepshika Nagpal she's a brilliant actress and she's a veteran and we've been seeing her for so long now. मतलब सालों से देखते आ रहे हैं उनका काम और कितनी brilliant actress है, and we both
yeah, and actually
to
we used
work
to like sleep, eat,
shoot.
chill, shoot
Yeah.
at the same place.
स्लीप का तो नहीं पता, मतलब सिर्फ शूट ही शूट करे जा रहे थे हम. चिल शूट चिल शूट चिल शूट. इसके बाद में नींद बीच में मिल गई, थोड़ी बहुत तो मिल गई. वी हैव शॉट फॉर 22 आवर्स, 24 आवर्स, 26 आवर्स, 20
Oh shit.
मतलब
कंटिन्यूअसली.
नॉन स्टॉप हमने काम किया
Yeah,
है.
we've done a lot of mehnat.
Yeah, a lot of yeah.
I know.
Because there was a lot of work which we had to cover.
Yeah, but audience is
And-
gonna love it because
Yeah.
ऐसा concept ना तो मैंने कभी shoot किया है ना कभी देखा है in any of the channels or OTT or whatever. It's very different.
It's something different. मतलब of course internationally ऐसा काम हुआ है, ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि हमने out of the world कुछ दुनिया से घुमा के हम ले आए हैं और कुछ हम कुछ कर रहे हैं. There are people who are doing like this, but I think मैंने अभी तक नहीं किया ऐसा. मेरे लिए ये नया काम है.
मेरे लिए भी नया.
ओके, आप दोनों ने डेली सोप किया है. सो डेली सोप में एंड वेब शो शूट करने में क्या डिफरेंस आप दोनों को लगा?
24 घंटे शूट किया.
बट डेली सोप में भी ऐसे ही होता है ना,
ये भी
कंटिन्यूअसली.
ऐसे ही होता है. I tell you the difference. The difference is there's more liberty on web, in terms of dialogues, in terms of romance, in terms of what you can say, what you cannot say on television and web. There's more liberty towards backgrounds, places. मतलब it's more, perspective is more open on a web show, on a web platform. टीवी में आप एक लिमिटेड सेट में फंस जाते हैं, उसी में आपको कहानी बनानी होती है, उसी में आपको कुछ वीव करना होता है, उसी में आप फैमिली में या फिर उसके आसपास घूमते रहते हैं. वेब में क्या होता है, यू कैन एक्सप्लोर, यू कैन गो आउट. ऑल्सो टीवी का प्रॉब्लम ये है कि देयर एवरी टेलीविजन इफ यू सी इट स्टार्ट्स विद अ ब्यूटीफुल स्टोरी and it's difficult to hold on to that story for 300 episodes, 400
वेरी
episodes.
ट्रू.
So मैंने अच्छी खूबसूरत स्टोरीज स्टार्ट करी हैं और मुझे लगता है कि यार 200 एपिसोड हो गए, कैसे करेंगे अब, क्या बचा क्या है अभी, व्हाट इज देयर टू एक्सप्लोर. और जो राइटर्स होते हैं वो बहुत क्रिएटिव होते हैं टीवी के, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. उनको अगर आप बोलो कि आपको स्टोरी 10 एपिसोड में बनानी है तो वो दे विल डू वंडर्स, बट टू मेक इट हैपन इन 300 700 राब्ता वो 760 एपिसोड. जस्ट इमेजिन कितना सोचना पड़ता होगा उनके क्रिएटिव्स को, उनके राइटर्स को, कि वो स्टोरी तब भी चल रही थी, उसकी अच्छी टीआरपी आ रही थी. इट्स अ टास्क. वेब में इट बिकम्स ईजी फॉर द राइटर, क्योंकि 15 एपिसोड 20 एपिसोड एट द मैक्सिमम 60 एपिसोड में आपको स्टोरी बतानी होती है. तो आपके पास हाई पॉइंट्स का मौका मिल गया, जल्दी स्टोरी आप ख़त्म कर सकते हो, कम टू द मेन पॉइंट, आप उसको ड्रैग नहीं करोगे. ईजी हो जाता है एक्टर्स के लिए भी, राइटर के लिए भी, डायरेक्टर के लिए भी, हर एक के लिए. इट्स अ फ्लो, इट बिकम्स फास्ट. एंड व्यूअर्स के लिए भी अच्छा होता है. ओ क्विकली रोमांस, ये फैशन, लड़ाई झगड़ा दोस्ती, सब
Short and crisp.
crisp. It becomes, that's the difference between TV and web, I think.
सो दैट मींस डेली सोप इज नॉट इजी.
Daily soap is not
This
easy.
wasn't easy too.
जो भी लोग बोलते हैं ना, let me say this, people who think and people who do movies and do web and say हम TV नहीं, do a TV show and tell me how it is. मतलब एक साल करके दिखा दो, मैं मान जाऊंगा. To play that character for a year, it's a task. To live in that character for a year, it's a task.
Sehban, was this easy for you?
No, I learned it over the years.
This wasn't easy too.
Because of television, I have learned that, to be honest. I have learned that how to make it happen, how to live a character for 20 days, for 30 days, because I've lived the character for 3 years. It's my training which comes from television.
ये भी मैंने बहुत सारे टेलीविजन एक्टर्स से सुना है कि टीवी करने के बाद आप इतनी आपकी प्रैक्टिस हो जाती है और इतना कुछ आप सीख जाते हो कि आप मूवी हो या फिर आप वेब शो हो.
We improvise on sets like that. ऐसे मतलब I've done theatre. I know how theatre works. We take time. मतलब 3 महीने की हम रिहर्सल करते हैं, 2 महीने की रिहर्सल करते हैं एक स्क्रिप्ट पे, 1 घंटे के उस पे शो पे. And we go for weeks and weeks and we make sure कि ऐसे अच्छा ये improvise अच्छा हो गया, ये अच्छा हो गया. Then we come to a conclusion and become something one. Become one show जो हमें परफॉर्म करना होता है. फिर हम वो परफॉर्म करना शुरू करते हैं. फिर हम करते करते रियलाइज होता है अच्छा मैं इसको ये भी कर सकता हूँ, वो भी कर सकता हूँ. Because you're doing the same thing again and again and again. टीवी का क्या होता है, आपके पास एपिसोड आया, आपके पास ये आया, आपने पढ़ा कि अच्छा मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ उसमें, then you sit speak to the director quickly, you figure something out. Okay, we don't have much time, we have to, because it's like a time, time is ticking, you have to deliver every day, you have to give the episode to the channel, so it becomes a task every day. रोज कुआं खोदना है, रोज पानी निकालना है वाली बात है टीवी की. So I think that has taught me a lot. वो मैं अब जो मुझे कैरेक्टर मिलता है, when I see लोग अपनी स्क्रिप्ट ढूंढ लेके घूम रहे होते हैं, मैं पढ़ता हूँ ना, रेडी सर, रेडी है, हाँ सर, अरे पढ़ लिया सर, टीवी किया है मैंने सर. So that's what TV does to you. So I think it's beautiful. Everybody has their own journey and learning. I think TV taught me a lot.
What are your experience?
You said it all. इससे ज़्यादा मैं क्या ही बोलूँ. I think I've also run TV. I think just spoke on point. Yeah, TV is a bit difficult, but I think web was also difficult for us because it was short span of time tha and we had to deliver. I'm
not questioning anybody, any platform.
Actually, there is no comparison.
There is no comparison, to be honest. But what I'm saying is that TV has helped me to perform better. Now give me any platform, it will be easy for me. Is what I'm saying, because I've learned a lot over the years in television.
Okay, मतलब आप ये proudly बोल सकते हो कि
I can absolutely, and I can do television anytime. I will not say that मुझे टीवी नहीं करना है. मुझे अच्छा शो मिल रहा होगा, अच्छी स्क्रिप्ट मिल रही होगी, मुझे लगेगा कि हाँ ये स्टोरी 100 एपिसोड 200 एपिसोड में अच्छी तरह से कही जा सकती है, मैं शायद फिर से कर लूँगा टीवी.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah. मुझे हो गए 2.5 साल हो गए. My last show was on Hotstar, Dear Ishq. उसके बाद मैंने टीवी नहीं किया. Spy Bahu was my last show with Sana Sayyed. उसके बाद तो 2 साल होने वाले हैं उसको.
Yes. Great. Okay, coming back to the series. Series का नाम अगर आपको
tentative name है तेरा इश्क मेरा फितूर.
Okay.
And let's see how it's a working title for now for us. And I have a feeling it stays. It sounds interesting to me. Yeah.
As I said, it's a musical love story.
So it's from Raghav, my character's point of view. Tera ishq, mera fitur, because his fitur is what
love.
Takes us down, takes us up, it's a ride. Roller coaster ride. वो राघव का फितूर है actually. और सुर जो लड़की है वो बहुत ही खूबसूरत सी लड़की है, एक सिंपल हार्ट वाली अच्छी सी दिल, मतलब उसको देख के आपको लगे यार इतनी प्यारी लड़की कहाँ से आ गई. You see, that's what happens to Raghav. Raghav is a madman. He's not a normal guy. He's a madman. He's got angst against everything. What you see of him, he's not that. He's different.
He's tough.
Yeah, there's a lot of baggage he carries. Sur is a simple girl. Sorted, simple. मतलब वो हैरान हो जाता है कि ऐसी लड़की कैसे, मतलब how is it possible? वो अपनी जिंदगी तो घुमा ही देता है, उसकी जिंदगी भी घुमा देता है. So that's what the story is. It's not a normal love story. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm mad. I'll make you mad.
Yeah. It's like that. It is like that.
And ऐसी stories
Probably
तो काफी पसंद आती है.
I tell you what, this Raghav is little toxic somewhere. He is toxic somewhere. वो अब सुर की भी जिंदगी ऊपर नीचे कर देता है पूरी, मतलब
Yeah, that's
Right?
true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. It's interesting. He's a madman.
सो एक्चुअली काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग है. म्यूजिकल सीरीज है, अतरंगी पर आने वाली है. बहुत ही अच्छे लोकेशन पर शूट हुई है. सो हमें भी इंतजार रहेगा इस सीरीज का. एट लास्ट कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप ऑडियंस से, फैन से?
Uh,
कब तक ये सीरीज आएगी?
I think I can't commit to the time, but soon.
Yeah, because the shoot is still left.
अभी 2 दिन
so
का
we
shoot
don't
बचा है.
know.
Then we start the edit and the dubbing and everything.
Yeah.
So there is still time. But what I can say is गाने काफ़ी अच्छे हैं और सबने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है. I am glad I got to work with her. I am glad I got to work with Deepshika.
Yeah.
And then who else was there in our show?
All of them.
हाँ,
All of them. All the entire cast is beautiful.
Beautiful, interesting guy.
Story is beautiful.
वर्शिप करके एक लड़का है, उसने काफ़ी अच्छा काम किया. He plays my friend,
Friend.
and he's done a good job.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we all work together.
Yeah. Yeah.
थैंक यू सो मच गाइस एंड ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट.